And we are live. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel of Mini Pilot. We are right now on the fly-by-wire A380 X. Uh, yep. So today we're going to be doing a flight from LIMC. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, we're going to be doing a flight from Milano to Milano to Roma. Yes, guys, Milano to Roma. We are in VATSIM network right now. Yes, right now in the very realistic uh, fly-by-wire A380X. I hope you'll enjoy today's flight. Hope you enjoy this live stream and sit back and enjoy. Right, so we are right now going in cold and dark state. We're going to be turning on our aircraft, all external powers on. This aircraft just feels so realistic. Oh my god, look how much you can see the amount of fuel tanks in this aircraft is crazy. We're going to turn all of that on. And right now we don't have a call sign, we're just gonna use the registration number Delta 8 Delta 8 Foxtrot Bravo Whiskey, which is D8 fly by wire, yeah. Sorry, and we're going to align our ideas. Yes, I'm going to arm that. Beacon lights on. Yes, everything seems good now. Yep. We're gonna do the fire test. Where's the fire test? Yes, everything works. That's really nice. Oh, I love this aircraft so much. Damn, that's nice. Yep, you can see the seat fabric and stitching. That's really nice. You can see the hair as well. That's crazy. Yep. So I have already imported my fuel and payload into the EFB. Yes, services. We're going to call the GPU. No, not door forward. Jet bridge, catering, baggage, fuel truck as well. We're gonna set our fuel. I'm gonna do it fast. Oh, just gonna do instant. Alright, I think it's done. Instant, we're gonna sim bridge. Upper, yes, that's really nice. Yes, we don't have that much ADC today. We only have center online right now. Let's initialize our computer for the flight. Yes, this FMC is really nice, not gonna lie. Initialize company flight plan request, and we're gonna wait for our flight plan to appear. Alright, received. Yes, flight level 390, flying quite high today. Minus 56 degrees, that's crazy. Um, uh, fuel and load, yeah. ZFW, yeah. ZFW, wait, I'm gonna check my sim brief. Yes, sim brief. I'm right now gonna do that. Yes. Alright, so in my sim brief, It says our ZFW is three 431. So I'm gonna just put 334.4. 33, alright. 334.4. Our center of gravity. I'm gonna check that right now. Center of gravity, center of gravity. Yes. So that's too zoomed in. Payload, no, fuel. No, I think we check in the payload page. ZFW 35.04. I'm just gonna enter 35.0. That's all. I'm just rounding things up. So block fuel. I'll check that right now. Oh, yeah, just right here. Fuel is 26.3 tons. Yes. So we're gonna performance. Yeah, we'll use Toga, cause the last stream I've not used Toga. Or I'm just gonna use my sim brief and just I'm gonna enter Toga. Yeah, Toga. Populate waiter. Calculate. So 139 for the V1. Rotation speed is 144,148. 139, 144, 148. Yes. What is that? Takeoff shift? Do any of y'all know what takeoff shift is? No. Thrust 4. Any eyes? No, it's really hot today. Really sunny here in Milano. Flight plan, yeah. We're gonna enter our departure. We're taking runway 3. Wait, before that, I'm going to check our ATIS. So, information Foxtrot. Arrival runway in use 35 left. Departure runway 35 right. So we're using 35 right. QNH 1019. I'm gonna enter that right now. 1019. Our switches feel so real. You can hear all the switches. Oh my god, that's just insane. You can see the grooches, all the dirty stuff there. You can also see the windshield. It's really dirty. That's really nice detail level of detail from fly-by-wire. So 35 right. I believe which one. We're going to use maybe these. But I don't know. I'll call them. I'll call center for clearance. What is our frequency? Which frequency should I contact? Let me check. ADC. For control. Yes. 127450. 127450. We're taking VF1. 127450. Alright, so we got those VPilot messages. Center, hello. Delta 8 Foxtrot Bravo Whiskey radio check.
5 by 5.
Roger, thank you so much. Alright, so...
River 7 for Echo, left heading 020, clear left Zulu approach 5.
Alright, so our mic works nice. We'll call for clearance. Lock our doors. Alright, so we're gonna call. Oh, I didn't turn on my APU. Oh, that's really embarrassing. That's why this aircraft was so silent. It's realizing like why our why is the aircraft so quiet? Anything not working? Yeah, okay, but our APU is working. Yes, flap open. Flap open is what we are supposed to see. That means the APU is starting, and we can see our temperature rising, and one level's rising. And bleed, I haven't opened that right now. I'm going to open that before engine start. Alright, we're gonna call them for. Before that, we're gonna recheck our ADS again. ADS Foxtrot, information of Foxtrot, stand 101, aircraft type A380X. Alright.
057, clear the PEPAG 1 Alpha departure, runway 35, climb 6,000 feet, squawk 5417.
Just squawk again, please.
Number 1, with Malta, 694, right heading 010, clear the left approach, 04.
010, clear for the left approach, 04, 04 correction.
Delta 8 Foxtrot Bravo Whiskey, stand 101, aircraft type A380X, with information Foxtrot request clearance to Roma.
Okay, Delta 8 Foxtrot Whiskey, standby, speed 587, squawk 5410.
Okay, this is why we need these
Local
local controls.
Squawk 5410, speed 587.
587, correct, break, speed 7 for echo, runway 35, clear to land, wind 130 degrees for
Land 35, speed 10 for echo.
I believe flight director's on. We're just gonna set 5,000 because we don't know anything right now. Okay.
Delta 8 Foxtrot Bravo Whiskey, cleared via Sierra Romeo November 6 Lima departure, Robus 6 Quebec transition, runway 35 right, climb 5,000 feet, squawk 1,000.
Delta 8 Foxtrot Bravo Whiskey cleared to Roma. Mike 6 Lima departure, runway 35 right, and transition again please, and squawk, and altitude.
Delta Bravo Whiskey, Sierra Romeo November 6 Lima departure, Robus 6 Quebec transition, 35 right, climb 5,000 feet, squawk 1,000.
Roger, Delta 8 Foxtrot Bravo Whiskey cleared to Roma via Sierra Romeo November 6 Lima departure. Transition Robus 6 Quebec. Departure runway 35 right, 5,000 feet, and squawk 1,000.
Delta Bravo Whiskey, correct.
Alright, here, I just copied here.
694, runway 04, clear to land, wind 130 degrees.
Sierra, yeah, this one.
04, clear to land with Malta 694.
Sorry. Robus 6 Quebec.
Lima Charlie, taxi Yankee, uniform Foxtrot, hold short.
Temporary flight plan. Insert that. 5,000 feet, I was correct. Oh my god. That was by luck, to be honest. We're gonna enter our squawk. Enter our squawk here. First here. Surveillance. Squawk. 1,000. Auto ident. Normal. Yes, everything's working. Alright. We're gonna close, remove every ground services, and we're gonna call for push start. Bleed on. We're gonna close our external power. Alright. Everything seems good. We'll check everything. Let's check out the outside. Wow, that's really nice. You can see those engines. You can see the dirt as well. That's really nice.
Cathay 477, resume normal speed.
Close our cargo door. Make sure everything is closed using this display. Right now our door isn't closed. The catering truck is still there. Why is our catering truck still there? I don't need it.
Lima 74 Echo, vacated right, requesting stand
Go away, please.
7 for Echo, apologies, confirm stand 1-1.
Yeah, we can take anything 8, 9, 10, 11, anything in that area.
He's not
Roger,
going
in
away.
case Echo, Bravo, stand 1-1.
Okay, Bravo, stand 1-1, leave it 74 Echo, go.
Yep, he's going away. He's going away now.
0586, ready for push and start.
0587, push start approved, face east, QNH 1019.
Base East 1019, that's Lima 587.
Right, so our doors should be closed. Yes, our doors are closed.
Lima Charlie, holding Foxtrot 35 left.
Lima Charlie, cross 35 left, taxi Fox Echo, Charlie to deploy Charlie Alpha 35 right.
Cross runway 35 left, and then Foxtrot Echo, Charlie, Charlie Alpha 35 right. Zero 3 Lima Charlie.
Delta 8 Foxtrot Bravo Whiskey, request push and start stand 101, info Foxtrot.
8 Bravo Whiskey, push start approved, QNH 1019.
Push and start is approved, QNH 1019, Delta 8 Foxtrot Bravo Whiskey. Alright, push and start is approved. We will attach our tug now. Push back, you might hear some dialogues, cause call tug.
Cockpit to ground. 694 vacated 04.
This is ground. Stand by.
Tug is attached.
Malta 694, Roger, taxi Papa, Romeo Mike,
So-
stand 44.
Ignition. Start
Papa Romeo Mike,
engine
744,
4. Yes, we got engine and 1 rising. Wait, let me see those. Let me see the 4th.
Golf,
Wow, that's really nice.
face south, QNH 1019.
Push through face south, QNH 1019.
So I guess, yeah.
Okay, sir.
Metro Romeo Fox,
Bypass
cross
pin is
higher
all
on
doors and
Unicom,
hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The
parking brakes are set. You may lift.
So let me
Parking
check.
brake set. Lifting the
We're
aircraft.
taking 3-5 left today. We are at stand 101, which is at the really corner, like right next to 17 left. I have to go. I have to cross all the way. So I guess we face. Right now we are facing 260 degrees. So I believe that is west. West, yep. So
Etihad 145.
we're gonna
112
face.
decimal eight. Ciao.
We're gonna face over there. Over there.
Thanks for your help.
Guitar 3
Right.
Lima Charlie, ready for departure, 35 right.
Lima Charlie 35 right, clear for takeoff, wheel variable for now.
Runway 35 right, clear for takeoff, Guitar 3 Lima Charlie.
Please set parking brakes.
Nope. No parking brakes. We're already pushing back.
Please set parking brakes.
Right, can you please speak quiet, man?
Ground. Please cancel pushback operation. Cockpit to
Oh
ground.
my god.
Pushback canceled.
So annoying. Oh, so that's it. That is a taxiway line, center line.
Cathay 477, Swiss offline, Unicom 122 decimal 8. Ciao.
Unicom 122 decimal 8, thanks very much for the agency. 8177.
Alright. Nice. I didn't have any ideas. A330 was used a lot of times in my in my other streams, um, that's because the A320 in my last stream was really laggy. It's because the ELAC 1 and ELAC 2 was having some faulty issues, which I didn't like, which actually prevented me from taking off in the runway. So then I did take off using trim, but then eventually
Charlie,
crashed.
reader contact, climb flight level 200.
Flight flight level 200, 3 Lima Charlie.
Alright. Oh, that's too fast.
Tango Golf, ready for
I
Yes,
think
Mike, holding point golf, runway 28.
that is it. Stop.
Mike, hold point Golf for
Wait. Pocket
And
mix
good
on.
right, good afternoon, you're going 6 Kilo Charlie, Alpha level 300 inbound back roll.
Waiting for tuck pin.
Eurowings 6 Romeo Charlie, squawk ident.
Go guidance 6 Kilo Charlie.
Oh shit. Oh my god, I didn't turn all the rest of my engines on.
6 Kilo Charlie, radar contact. Direct Lagen.
Direct like a 3 Lima Charlie. Speed radar 587 for taxi.
So taxi briefing as our engine starts. So I guess Alpha and then Mike straight on Charlie, and then hold at Charlie Alpha.
Tango on runway 35,
Yeah, I think that's it.
Tango and squawk will be set in 8 moments.
So we're taking flaps 1 today.
You're on 6 Kilo Charlie, just to confirm last transmission direct Lagen from me.
Flaps 1.
Yeah, that's correct. Direct Lagen.
Flaps 1. So
That direct Lagen, you're on 6 Kilo Charlie.
let me use the checklist. After start.
They are 3 Tango Golf, runway 28 via Golf, line up, correction, back.
Anti-ice, anti-ice is nothing needed. Completed. Wait. Checklist. Taxi.
3 Lima Charlie, climb flight level 280.
Checklist.
Press level 280.
Huh? Oh, I think I... Alright, flight controls. Oh yeah, flight controls. Yeah, we need to check that. So, flight control. Yep, so... please, can I get flight controls? Where's my flight control? Oh, okay, it's here. So, full right, full left, up, and down,
No worries with that.
rudder to the left, rudder right.
5436 on the
Yes,
box. Straight Kilo Victor.
everything looks good. Yep, everything looks good. Flight controls are checked. Flap setting configure already done. Radar. Oh, how do you turn the radar on? How do you turn the radar on? How do you turn the radar on? Oh my god, I'm officially where's the radar?
38 Kilo Victor, direct Malug.
Direct Malog go is 38 Kilo Victor, thanks.
I kinda turn APO off.
Hotel 3 Tango Golf, runway 28, clear for takeoff, wind 260 degrees, 5 knots.
I leave it. Seatbelts on. Auto brake RTO. Takeoff config test. Normal. Wait, what? Checklist complete. And Delta 8 Foxtrot Bravo Whiskey Heavy requesting taxi.
Delta Bravo Whiskey, taxi Alpha, Mike, Charlie, holding point Charlie Alpha, 35 right.
Taxi Alpha Mike Charlie and holding point Charlie Alpha for runway 35 right. Delta 8 Foxtrot Bravo Whiskey. Alright, see. I know the taxiways. I mean, I predicted him, but for now, we are done.
Hotel 3 Tango Golf, radar contact, climb flight level 140.
Alright, let's go.
140 for Voltage 3 Tango.
See, we're gonna put some little thrust. And we are moving. Yeah. This aircraft looks beautiful. Not gonna lie. Whoa. Sometimes it can get a bit too fast, cause it can exceed 20 knots, which is the taxi speed limit. And yeah, outside it looks kind of fast. Wait, I didn't turn taxi lights on. Oh my god. Alright, yeah. I need to look here.
Hearing 6 Kilo Charlie, could we request arrival?
We need to take right here.
Hearing 6 Kilo Charlie, Lagen to Romeo arrival, expect direct to approach 36.
Alright.
Is that Lagen to
we
arrival?
just bit
Expect direct to
a bit too much brake pressure. Oh my god. Aircraft is so realistic. And the ground handling is also
Tango Golf, direct Lagen, climb flight level 280.
Lagen 280.
because you need to slow down before you turn. Or else the tires will skid off.
Milano radar Dakota 220, flight level 310.
Seabird 58735, clear for takeoff, wind 130 degrees, 4 knots.
Canada 6 must clear takeoff, speed 587, thank you.
Dakota 220, Milano, ciao, squawk 1000.
Slow down and then we turn. Yes, I got the handle of it. So today I'll be hoping for a really smooth landing today, because I've heard that this aircraft is really easy to butter, but you have to nail the approach speed and your glide slope.
For Whiskey Milano, radar contact,
If neither, if these conditions are like not met, then a smooth landing won't be possible.
107 for Whiskey, direct the back row.
I'll enter 148 knots for the V2. You can also like hear those vibrations from the background if you So I'll show you something when we are on the takeoff rolls. You will hear those takeoff vibrations maybe on the back of rear of the aircraft. So look, I'm exceeding the speed limit, uh, which in real life will get me deviated. Pilot deviation.
Rotea 3 Tango Golf, direct to Kukev, climb flight level 300.
Slow down.
300 and direct Kukev for Volatile Tango Golf.
Zero 587 radar contact, climb flight level 200.
Flight level 200, speed of filling base 7.
Alright, we're still on Charlie. Taxi with Charlie. And yes, we'll check out the other views that this aircraft offers. Fixed cameras. Yeah, I think these are the MSFS default views. Was the APU? It's really nice. Oh yeah, I like the
flight level
interior views.
1, correction.
Oh, that's too fast. Have you guys realized that even the rear wheels also turn?
Charlie, Swiss of line, Unicom 122.8. So.
122.8, pleasing Charlie, ciao.
Yes. If you didn't see the fly-by-wire trailer, you could see like when they were taxiing. Also, the rear wheels also turn for a much tighter radius, turning radius. Because this is such a huge aircraft. The elevators, fun fact, the elevators are like 35 meters long, which is almost as long as the Airbus A320, which is the baby brothers.
There are 3 Tango Golf to permit higher left by 10 degrees.
Repeat for 3 Tango Golf.
I can zoom in a
Turn
bit.
left by 10 degrees, 10 degrees.
Left by 10 degrees for Volatile 3 Tango Golf.
Can slow down a bit to like 30 knots.
Turn left by 10 degrees.
Left by 10 degrees, there was a left by 10 degrees.
Really precise taxiing. See that? Alright, we're here.
Kilo Charlie, when ready, descend flight level 2, 0.
Say again, 46 Kilo Charlie? Sorry?
When ready, descend flight level 2, 0.
Roger that, when ready, descend to
But the views are kinda... The passenger views are kinda...
level 240.
you know, this it doesn't look right. Like I can see. I'll show you external view 18, I guess. Yeah, no, that's I think 17. Yeah, you see that? That's really cursed. Yeah. So before takeoff, check with.
Correction, please.
No taxi. Logo light doesn't work.
Yeah, 3 Tango Golf, climb flight level 380.
Yeah, we're gonna hold. We're gonna hold here. I just sometimes mess with the brake pressure. This is why I love Airbus. Alright, so stop here. Oh, that was a bit too extreme. Delta 8 Foxtrot Bravo Whiskey Heavy at holding point Charlie Alpha. Runway 35 right, ready for departure.
Delta Bravo Whiskey, 35 right, clear for takeoff, wind variable for now.
Roger, runway 35 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 8 Foxtrot Bravo Whiskey.
Voltea 3 Tango Golf, resume on navigation direct to Phuket.
Alright, so we will call the cabin to prepare for takeoff.
Malta 7-4 Whiskey on navigation direct to
Doesn't
Baghdad.
it doesn't work, the calls? The calls doesn't work, please. Would be nice, like, it adds a layer of realism to the aircraft. Why? Oh my god. It's so white. Why is the runway so white? We gotta line this aircraft like really precisely, or else we'll just veer off the runway. So you gotta just nail the point where you have to actually turn. I guess I turned too early, or was that okay? Add some thrust. This thing isn't even moving. Such a big boy. Yeah. Yes. You heard the amount of thrust that was needed to move this aircraft. It's crazy. Uh, oh my god.
587, Swiss offline, Unicom 122.8, ciao.
Unicom 122, I think is to the final
So, chrono is on?
They are 3 Tango Golf, I'm closing,
Yeah.
Unicom 122.8, ciao.
122.8, thank you, bye-bye.
I was trying to.
Links 6 Kilo Charlie, continue approach on Unicom 122.8, ciao.
Alright, so ATC is going offline.
Is Malta 7-4 Whiskey.
Go to 122.8. So, toga thrust. Yes, sorry. I engaged the parking brakes. SRS runway and man toga. 100 knots. Oh my god, this aircraft accelerates too quickly. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. V1, rotate. Positive rate, gears up. Alright, so that takeoff was really weird. If you put too much rudder input, then you will have a really hard time handling this aircraft. Like, seriously. Did you just see that? Because... Alright, so auto thrust on. I turn auto thrust on. Turn autopilot on. F surveillance. TARA. Oh, whoa, whoa, chill. That's too much on the vertical speed. Oh, okay, we're here. Wait. Let me see if we can do some kind of um shortcut. Right now viewing the chart so that I can make some direct waypoints made by me. So what was our departure? It was the SRN6 Lima. Transition ropes 6 Quebec. We will go direct robust. Flight plan. Direct to direct insert Oh, I didn't insert my arrival. Let's see. Alright, I'll check my. So, yeah. Um, Roma is offline. Yep. No tower, no nothing. So, yes. But either way, right now we are taking runway 16 left. 16 left. Approaching. Am I taking ILS whiskey approach? Via any vias? Suvok. Suvok star. What is a star? Uh, GB3 Bravo. Set the loss. This is alphabetical. Yes, temporary flight ban. Insert. Got a lot of waypoints. Just delete these. Discontinuity. My bad. Robust. Please direct. Yeah, we are direct robust, so okay. We'll just climb directly to our cruising altitude. 39,000 feet. $2,500. Alright, so we put the flaps up. We will increase speed to 250 knots. That's because we are under 10,000 feet right now. Wow, that's really nice. Why does this blink? Shouldn't we reset our QNH when we are above 20,000 feet? Or I'll just reset it. So standard. Milano traffic. Delta 8 Foxtrot Bravo Whiskey climbing to flight level 390. Please advise. Milano traffic. Yes, we are on Unicom. ADC is going offline. No ADC. I wanted to see if we can. Oh, yo, we can open the door. Yo, that's really nice. Wait, let me change to drone. Right, so this is the cabin. The engines are really loud. The engines are really loud. Use deadbolt in accordance to mellow only. I don't know anything. I didn't understand one thing from that. We are above flight level 100. Landing lights off. Landing lights off. Wing lights. Let's say let that on. Nav lights on. Yeah, blah blah blah. Everything done. Alright. 200. So yeah, we'll go increase our speed to 300, up the notch to 300. You can hear those engines roaring. Wow, look at that acceleration. That's crazy. I think that's the Trent 7000, right? What is this? So that's debug. Alright, the mouse is kinda laggy. Alright. What is this? What is this? An SS data? I'll just leave it. Since that was off, I'll just turn it on. Or maybe it was some cockpit recorder related to cockpit recording. Some things like that, yeah. I'm trying to reach our destination as fast as possible. 3:30. Wow. It's a bit too loud outside. Right, we're still at flight level 275. Let me check if any ADCs online. Nope, we're full empty. Right now checking VATSIM. VATSIM radar. I still have 20 minutes left. Yeah, it's kind of a short flight, only 1 hour 20 minutes flight. Normally I prefer flights with ATC, cause it makes the flight more fun, and you could experience you could experience the massive amount of traffic. Yes, the traffic, like Frankfurt. I mean, Frankfurt used to be the busiest aircraft, and I think it's Gatwick or Munich. When it's around 2200 UTC time, then Europe side is like really crazy. Full ATC delivery till center, like full ATC. But flights with less ATC, yes, it can be possible. You have to manage things yourself. Oh no, not Mach 9. That's too fast. I'll just go Mach 8.5. I think we're reducing, losing speed because of the climb rate. Mach 8.4 right now. We are just 4,300 feet away now. 200. Yeah, now 4,000 feet remaining till our cruising altitude. Let me see when to descend, or else we'll be cooked. Um, so top of descent. I believe it will come on our, the message will pop up here like top of descent reached. Then I will, start my descent. Yes, I'll start my descent at the top of descent when we get a message. Or if we don't get a message, um, I don't know, I'll just look from the distance from the waypoint Jibble or X-ray India Bravo India Lima. Once we're like maybe 20 nautical miles 20 nautical miles away from the waypoint, then I'll start my descent to flight level 100. Then I'll follow the star from the charts. Sorry about that. Yes, I'm going to follow the arrival charts, and I'm going to follow altitude as per procedure. And I just noticed flight level 390 is achieved. Seatbelt sign is off. It's turned off. Yes. we'll increase our speed. Maybe Mach 8.7. Or Mach 8.8. Because I'm really trying to stretch. I'm not trying to enter the over speed range or speed area. Those red lines you see there, those are the overspeed. This is my current speed right now. Yes, we are right now standard 1013, heading 157 degrees. So we'll check the weather over there in Roma. Yes, Roma. Right now it's 20 degrees. 20 degrees. Yes. Very cold. Not that cold. Um, but it's at the mid range. 2.6. It's really low. So the temperature is not at the dew point area. Air pressure, QNH is 1017. Wind 107 knots. Yeah, blah blah blah. Okay. Yes, I'm going to enter those into the computer. Perform. Approach. Yeah, outside temperature is 20 degrees. 1017. Minimums, I'll check my approach charts. Not the arrival charts. We check the approach charts. Whiskey. I got an idea. Charts. Approach. ILS. ILS whiskey. So 16 left. Yes, this one. Alright. So since we're cat 3, they're saying minimums of about 300 barrel. Yes, 300 barrel. Go around? Yeah, I'll check that. Go around, alright. So go around, since, so go around. If you take a left turn, heading 352 degrees, our runway heading is 159, so it's close to 160 degrees. Yes, so it's runway 16, so it should be 160, but it can be close, 159. That's okay. So take a left turn. Speed restriction is 200 knots. So climb and maintain. 3,000 or 4,000. So I'll enter 3,000. So then we go back to. We go back to the radio beacon called Gam Gam Gampagnano. We go forward, and then we capture the ILS again. Yes, so that is called briefing, guys. You talk about this with your first officer normally, but yes, I am lowly. A sound effect would be really nice. Um, should I do autoland or manual? Cause I'm not used to with manual landing. But um, I wish there was Avia Planner, cause that is what I use for charts. Charts for SIDS and stars. It's really useful. It has the latest ARX cycle, which I believe is 250 something. You did you notice why is our nose up? It's kind of up. Alright, as I saw in the what I saw in the external view, the nose was kind of up. Should I ignore that or it's okay? It affect our uh doesn't affect our flight. Got a uh huge 30 knots what do we call this, headwind? No, from the back. What is let me check in the internet. Oh yeah, so we have a tailwind. So headwind is called wind that is like face like so right now it's 325. So if there was wind like right where we are heading, and that's called headwind. So right now it's behind us the wind, so that's called tailwind. So crosswind means it's from the side. Let me check. Alright, that's just Unicom traffic. We'll reduce our speed to 85 because our engines are just running too much. We just let them rest. Let's check our fuel. Do we have enough fuel? Flight plan. Track. Yeah, fuel on board. Yeah, we have enough fuel. That's okay. Right now we are at 80. No, I think yeah we're going to this. I'm not gonna pronounce that. Jibble. I just said it. Alright, the Jibble. We're still oh, we should start descending now. As I said, so we're gonna start descending. Flight level 100. No, 2000. Start reducing speed to Mach 7. Turn the seatbelt signs on. Control my traffic. Delta 8 Foxtrot Bravo Whiskey descend into flight level 100 as per Jibble 3 Bravo arrival. Please advise Roma traffic. Alright. I can see the altitude, like, what the check speed mode. Enter destination data. Oh my god, that was so embarrassing. Yeah, what was the wind, by the way? It was somewhere around 108 knots. So calculate. Oh my god, I hate that so much. So it says approach speed 137 knots, landing speed 129 knots. Yes, flight level 100. I've right now configured the speed to constraint speed. Right now flight level 302. Kind of high. Should we increase our descent rate? I still have a huge ground speed of 500 knots. I think we should decrease our descent rate. It's too much, cause we are increasing speed. I see we have 3 views. Hello everyone. Hello 3 viewers. Can I see the chat moving? The chat working. Hello. Yes everyone, we are starting our descent. I think you guys were here earlier, but just a heads up, we are right now descending. Arriving Roma here today. We're in the flyby 380. Yes, and hello, welcome to the channel again. Make sure to subscribe and like as well this stream. Turn looks a bit too aggressive for an airliner like this. Let me increase the range. Yes, that will be our approach path. Let me check. I'll zoom out. Zoom out. Yeah, I'll zoom out. Sorry. Flight 193. I'll deploy the speed brakes because we're just a bit too fast. Yeah, you can see those speed brakes deployed. And we would really, when we will arm our oh, I just don't understand why is our speed increasing. It's at 2,000 feet per minute. That's our descent rate. I don't understand why. Oh my god, we got a huge crosswind from the left. 43 knots. That is crazy. That is 80 kilometers per hour of crosswind. That is crazy. Or 50, around 50 miles per hour for you Americans. Now the winds are calming down. 37 knots. Taking reference from here. Right now, else seems good. I'll turn on my landing lights once we're below flight level 100 or 10,000 feet. Alright, yeah, I should set my auto brakes. I'll quickly check, calculate from our sim brief. So auto 1, which is low. Or I'll just do, no, it's okay. I'll let the auto brakes do its work. We're taking flaps full, approach speed 134, VREF at 5. So, okay. So, as per our approach, 137, only like a 3 knots different from our sim brief. Should we do VRF plus 5? I'll do VRF plus 5. So 129 plus 5 is 134. We land. Our landing speed will be 134. For now, we have to focus on our descent. Let me me check. Approach. Barrow ref is seatbelt signed off. Minimum set. Yes, this said. Landing. Oh, I could have used this. It was much more easier. We'll do this checklist later. Once we are approaching. Because that is called the landing phase. It's a bit too bright. Because I prefer the sunset, the golden hour, which is really beautiful in this simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Let's see, so flat 250. Okay. Oxygen mask. Can we wear that? Can we wear the oxygen mask? We cannot wear it. We cannot use this as well. It's inoperative. I mean, but we're really close. I can use the iPad. 1230. Right now it's we are expected to land arrive in 8 minutes. Alright, I'll turn my landing lights on. I want this landing switch to turn on. It's just too annoying. Here's a fun fact about these aircraft. Airbus aircraft. Sorry. So what? So once you are like in cold and dark state where like the aircraft is fully turned off, once you turn on those external power and turn on the batteries, you then if you see those switches that are turned off, yeah, so if you see switches that are turned off, you should just turn those on. Yeah, that's how easy it is to start up an Airbus aircraft. And just as I said, I missed this switch. I don't know what that was. But yeah, just turn the external power on. These 4 buttons. These four switches as well. And turn on the APU, the auxiliary power unit. And once that's started, open the APU bleed, turn this to ignition start, and then turn your engines on. Turn those engine masters off. These are like kind of switches. These just feed fuel into the engines. Okay, so we're gonna have the most sharpest turn. Alright, we just start descending more. When should we start descending? Let's start descending to 5,000 feet. Let me check my approach shots. Sorry about that. So yeah, let me quickly check that. GB 3 Bravo. Please load. Alright. GB. Where's GB? Yeah, GB 3 Bravo. So Ravux, we already passed that. RF442. RF442. Not less than 6,000. Alright, so 6,000. So for this waypoint, RF442, we should maintain, we can stay above 6,000, not less than 6,000. So we will continue that altitude restriction until we're gonna have some mountains below us, so we cannot descend below 6,000. That's why. Alright, so our star ends at Exama. Exama here. Or we could go direct if you want. Or no, we don't have that much. We still have time to descend. That's alright. And then we proceed onto the approach chart, which is right here. Exama, 3,000 feet. Then we continue descending. So once we are on the last waypoint, then we continue our approach. Continue descending. Yep. So that is called approach briefing, guys. You just look at the approach charts and you talk to the first officer that we should do that, maintain this and maintain that, do this and do that, blah blah blah. Yes, X Y Z, and that is called approach briefing. That's the beautiful lands. You can see those agricultural lands. Let me see here. Yeah, really nice. You can see that lake. That's really nice. I have to admire this aircraft. Scratches. Escape rope. Oh, we cannot operate that. Breathing hood. Flashlight. We have this knob. I think it's a reading light. This is a door. It's really nice. I mean, for a free aircraft, this is. I mean, I can't complain. This is a free aircraft. It's really nice. High quality. This is a jump seat. Lower handle to lock. What is this? Oh, these are for the cup holders. That's nice. What is knobs? Another jump seat. Alright, 6,000 feet. Sorry, I'll set my QNH 107. And now I think we're gonna delay a bit. Here, let me check the approach charts again, so that I can confirm. Again, Jebel 3 Bravo. So we have to maintain 6,000, but yeah, at RF448 we'll maintain 4,000. At Exama, 4,000 feet. At RF448. So after this waypoint, RF447, then RF448, we will descend to 4,000 feet. But we're gonna be really close to the mountain. It's only 200 feet of clearance. So we're just gonna descend to 5,000 feet just for the clearance to the ground. You can see those high grounds. You see those mountains? Yeah, those are really high. Not gonna lie, that this actually looks really realistic. Wow, that's beautiful. And as you can see in the chronometer, only took 50 minutes. But I think that's gonna extend to 1 hour definitely. It's gonna take 10 more minutes. Maybe to just set our approach up and then checklist and yeah, etc. etc. Wait, do we have the airport in sight? Is that the airport? Wait. Alright. It should be straight ahead of us once we do this turn, complete this turn. R448, I'm gonna descend to 5,000. (1,000 feet per minute seems appropriate. Yes, as you can see, this is the radio beacon where we are going to use it in case of a missed approach, of a go around. We're gonna turn left. Sorry. Yeah, we're gonna turn left, heading 352 degrees, 350 degrees, and head towards that that radio beacon, and then we're going to do a holding pattern for yeah, holding pattern, and then once we complete one circuit, then we move on to the normal ILS Whiskey's 16 left approach, and we continue on our approach. Now we got crosswind from our 5 o'clock direction, sorry. Yeah, 5 o'clock. Should we do flaps 1? What is the flaps 1 max speed? 263. We are well below that speed. We're just gonna do flaps 1. So that angle of attack will be reduced. In aviation, we try to avoid angle of attack because of the airflow in our wings. In the wings, sorry. No, airflow, not in, on the wings, yeah. So if our nose will be too high because of low speed, then yeah, it will be a really bad problem and you would regret it. And then you would stall out and then fall down like a rock falling down out of the sky. So be in mind, our approach speed is sorry, I'll check again. Approach speed is 137. Landing speed will be VRF plus 5. So 129 plus 5. 134. 134, yeah. 134. That's a really beautiful turn right there. Alright, we're approaching the waypoint Suvok. Again, I'll check my approach speed, approach chart, sorry. Suvok, 4,000 or above at 200 knots. Maintain 200 knots. Yeah, because the winds are speed indicators fluctuating. Exama, do we have that? We don't have that waypoint in our, but it's alright. Suvok, oh okay, Mavin. Yeah, next waypoint is Mavin. Suvok is 4,000. 4,000. Alright, so runway is, you can see the runway in our navigation display. We'll start reducing speed, or no, we'll start reducing speed once the runway is straight, like right at 12 o'clock. $4,000 feet. Yep, we got crosswind now. Alright, so 3,000 feet will descend 3,000 feet. Oh, we'll descend really slowly, like 500 feet per minute. 500, negative 500 feet per minute. Oh, that'll be a bit too slow. We'll do 700. Yeah, it's okay, we'll just do 1,200. Yes, attaboy. Alright, approach charts. In my hands now. 3,000 feet. 2,500. You have to descend to 2,500 now. Yeah, you saw that sun just raising into our windshield. Alright, so that is the runway, finally. Yes, so ILS will turn ILS on. I have the ILS here. Approach mode on. We reduce speed 180 knots. Or 170. Roma traffic. Delta 8 Foxtrot Bravo Whiskey. We are 8 nautical miles out, runway 16 left. That's 16 left, whiskey. Please advise. Roma traffic. Alright, glide slope is now captured by the autopilot. We'll turn on autopilot 2. We will deploy and landing gear. Yes, that was a nice deployment of the landing gear. So we'll continue reducing speed. 160. We'll keep cutting down. So flaps 2. Wasn't our approach speed 137? Yeah, I'll just put in 137 and then continue reducing speed. Flaps full, right? Yep, it's flaps full. Outer marker. Yes, nice approach there.
1,000.
1,000 feet checked.
1,000.
Yes, I got you.
1,000.
Yes, I got you, bro. We can finally hear the callouts by the GPWS. So 134, as we said. My speed brakes are armed. Everything looks good. Oh, it's a bit laggy. My flashing meter is lagging. Sorry everybody. Yeah, it just gets a bit framey because of the terrain. Wait, why are the pappy lights there? Shouldn't we on the bit to the right and this to the left? The right pappy lights should be a bit to the right and the left pappy lights should be a bit to the left. Alright, that's kind of weird.
400.
Alright, our minimum's about to come.
100 above.
Autopilot off.
Minimum.
Continue. My controls.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
I don't know how that landing was. Alright, we'll take the high speed right. Yes, and disengage those brakes. Let them cool down. Oh, but that's a bit too much thrust. Roma traffic, Delta 8 Foxtrot Bravo Whiskey has vacated runway 16 left. Traffic can land or depart. Alright, we'll stop right here. And we will... so flaps up after landing. Checklist. So landing lights off. Taxi lights on. Taxi light on. So what else? Yep, that's off. So yep, landing completed. I mean, that landing did feel a bit too good. Alright, so taxi briefing. We'll go to our stand. Roma Airport. So there's 1-6 left. Which taxiway are we on currently? Oh, it's not written. Wait, let me retract those landing gears. Fourth, okay. So we're in taxiway Delta Echo. We'll take straight on Delta, then Delta, Delta. Really quite a long parking stands. I'll take stand 509. Yep. Let's go. I would rate that landing like a 7 out of 10. Alright, we're Delta Echo. Yes, that's taxiway Delta currently. Okay. Speed up a little bit. Yes. Ground handling feels really realistic in this aircraft. If you didn't download this aircraft, I would highly recommend you to download this aircraft. It's completely free. Teleco is completely free, no additional cost. You can buy it off the fly-by-wire installer. You can download it off the internet. Just search fly-by-wire installer and just download it. And you could download some other aircraft like the A320 X by fly-by-wire. It's also really nice. But because I was having some conflict with the oh, conflict with the liveries I have, maybe that's why I have this ELAC 1 and ELAC 2 fault. Just make sure when you download the liveries, I usually use VATSIM.to. It's a website, completely free. You can get a lot of liveries. Even professional creators are there. They make really high quality liveries. I would recommend you all viewers to get this aircraft, and especially the A320. And also you could also get the 747 by Salty Simulations. It is yeah, really nice. I've tried it before. But sometimes landing the 747 can be a bit tricky. So that is taxiway. This is currently taxiway Delta right now. So once again, we are right now. We're gonna slow down a bit because we are right now taking a turn. Overall, this flight was really amazing. Really nice flight. Short flights. I really like short flights, cause really, if you do like really long haul flights, like your PC would be turned, your system would be turned on for like 14, more than 10 hours, or like less than, more than 5 hours. It's really crazy. I usually don't prefer long haul flights. I usually prefer 1 to 2 hours flight. Or if I had the mood, I could try 3 hours flight as well. Let me check. Taxiway Delta. I have to terminal. Oh, okay. And we have a ground vehicle. Oh my god, I hope we don't crash. And by now he would be sucked into the engine. Into the engine. But our landing gear would be broken by now. It just ruins realism. You can see those wheel movements which are really satisfying to watch. Alright, so yeah, we have to maybe turn over there. Not here, over there. At the end. So not like here to the left. I have to go straight here as well. We have to go straight and at this intersection. See, we take Delta, and then Papa. No, take Golf, then Charlie Foxtrot. Mm, um, what do you guys use for charts? I usually use Viewfinder, but I was maybe hoping for Navigraph because I heard the features are really insane. Because it's literally an built-in MSFS add-on. Hope you enjoyed that flight, who those viewers. Yes, I can see there's 5 viewers currently in this live stream. Hope you've been watching this flight. Or maybe I'll just take this in the corner of the right top corner of the screen. I will just take, or we'll just take this stand. We'll take a left here in this intersection. No, it's okay. We'll just go through. Wait, I have an idea. We'll slow down. I just mess up with the brake pressure. Again, I'll just take this stand. Or is it just too short? I think it can, this parking uh, is can handle. Or I think it has plenty of wing clearance. between aircrafts. And by the way, these are we use FSTL, which if you don't know, this is also by fly-by-wire. You can download the injector and the base model, and you can use it for VATSIM. You can do model matching. It's AI basically. Why is it jetway disconnected? Oh my god, that's so weird. Let's take this one. Oh no. I feel I'm getting a bad feeling about this. We could also use GSX Pro. Ground services. Oh my god. We are officially going to hit that. Oh, our wing height is just by centimeters, I guess. Yeah, by 1 meter maybe. So we'll stop here before the line. Let's stop here. This aircraft's so huge. And we'll stop here. Parking brakes on. Idle. We have to turn on. We'll use this checklist. Go to page. Parking. Okay. Off. Turn all those engines off. Fuel pumps off. Oh my god, there's a lot of fuel pumps as I said. Oh my god, I didn't turn on the APU. I have not turned on the APU. I could have turned the APU on. Oh yeah, there's no external power. I can see fingerprints, that's crazy. I'm just waiting for the APU to start. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Engines off. Wing lights off. Just turn every lights off. Wing lights off. Fuel pumps should be off. Fuel pumps. Alright, all fuel pumps are off. Now fuel pumps are off. Securing the aircraft. Oxygen off. Emergency exit light off. AFBs off. I don't know how to turn those off. Batteries off. Alright, and we will turn the APU off. Yes, everybody, thank you for watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream and today's flight. Yes, everyone, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like this live stream. And please tell your relatives, everyone, to subscribe to my channel. We are thinking of a goal I'm thinking of 50 subscribers as a subscriber goal, which is huge, but I think we're gonna achieve it. Thank everyone for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Goodbye.